I'm trying to explain this the best way I can. When you're talking about becoming a parent, a lot of people, sorry, I just had to check if my mic check 1 2 1 2. Um, a lot of people are triggered, even parents are triggered because of the way that they were treated as children, right? A lot of parents do not understand the pros and the cons and the things and the way they were treated or mishandled by their own parents until they become a parent. And so now you're a parent and you're dealing with the fact that maybe your parent wasn't good to you, maybe your parent didn't do certain things. You can't even imagine doing half of the things that your parent did to you, to your children, to your babies, right? Maybe you realizing, damn, my parents didn't like me because there's no way they was treating me like that. And they loved me and they liked me and they enjoyed being a parent like I do, right? And so a lot of times when we're talking about parenthood, we have to be careful as parents and as single people who are not, or I won't even say, yeah, people who are not parents, because it's both a very sensitive subject, because people, when you become adult, you spend most of your life dealing with the fact that you're unpacking things that has happened to you in your childhood with your parents. Hello, right? So that is a major part. Us arguing back and forth is not going to help it. Parents need forums or places, and safe spaces to go to unpack the things that they're going through as parents. And single people are not supposed to be the brunt of that experience. It's a struggle. Being a parent is not an easy thing. It's a struggle. Doesn't mean that you don't love your kids, but it is a struggle. Dealing with a human being is a struggle. Okay? And so you need places where you can go. And a lot of people are dealing with letting go of their old life. You know what I mean? So you're unpacking a lot of things when you become a parent, and focusing on what single people are doing and saying is not going to help you deal with the things that you're going through as a parent. Single people, we have to tread lightly. We have to tread lightly. You live your life and you stand firm in the decisions that you're making over your life. Don't allow people to sway you. Don't allow people to make you feel bad. Don't allow people to make you feel selfish for not wanting to have kids. Don't allow people to make you feel less than, that your situation, that your life, that the conversations that you're having is not as important. You take space in rooms. You take up space. You have the right. You have the right to make a decision and a choice. And you do need to have, just like parents need to have, spaces where you can talk about being single. But we can't attack each other. It doesn't make sense. We're two different lanes. We can't attack each other. Okay? Because we're living two different lives. And that's what both groups can agree on. We are living two different lives. Okay? And so that is going besides the point, making each other feel bad. Some parents lose their friends when they become parents. Some single people lose their friends when their friends become parents, because they don't realize how consuming being a parent is, and now you can't, your relationships, your friendships start to suffer because you're a parent now. And so sometimes a parent is the person that can't be really a good friend to you to a certain extent anymore. It goes both ways. So sometimes parents feel like they lost all their friends when they became a parent. And sometimes single people feel like they lost their friend when their friend became a parent, because their world has more additional people onto it. So now the relationship has changed. It doesn't always happen that way, but sometimes it does. And it's just a part of life. And we need to just enjoy the stages that we're in and find forums and groups with people who are like-minded, who are going through the same thing so we can heal and grow. If you're single, find people that can help you stay strong in your singlehood, because society is always telling you that you're not worthy enough, or you're not important enough, or that you need to be a mother, you need to be a father. Don't be in your 30s as a woman and not have kids. How dare you? How dare you walk around? Something must be wrong with you. You're not a mother. And you stand firm in that. And loneliness is real, and singlehood, and not having kids, and not having certain things. Loneliness is real. And a lot of times people will go ahead and have kids out of loneliness. So it takes a lot of strength to remain single and take your time to have children. It takes a lot of courage to have children and to be a present father and to be a present mother. It takes a lot of courage. A lot of people are not doing it. Hello, we see that. We see that. So it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of love. Okay? So we have to stay in our lanes, support each other as best as we can, and go to our corners when our lanes are not, when we're not intersecting. Go to your corner. Go to your corner. Okay? Thank you. All right.